What if putting down your sword was harder than picking it up? Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into Swords Into Plowshares 2026, a historical drama that's not just about war, power, or kingdoms, but about what happens to people when fighting becomes their whole life. This story takes place during one of the most chaotic eras in Chinese history. And trust me, nobody comes out of this unchanged. So grab your tea, sit back, and let's get into the story. The film is set during the 5 Dynasties and 10 Kingdoms period, a time when empires rise and fall faster than trust between allies. War is everywhere, cities burn, promises mean nothing, and survival often comes at the cost of your humanity. In this brutal world, we follow 3 young men, each walking a different path, but all trapped in the same storm. First, we have Qian Hongshu. He's intelligent, calm, and believes that strategy and order can save the world. Unlike others, he doesn't crave bloodshed. He wants stability, even if it means making morally gray decisions. Then there's Zhao Kuangyin, a natural-born leader. Strong, charismatic, and shaped by the battlefield. For him, war is not a choice, it's a responsibility. But the more victories he wins, the heavier the crown of power feels. And finally, Guo Rong, the most idealistic of the 3. He truly believes people can change, that peace is possible, and that swords don't have to define destiny. 3 men. 3 beliefs. One era that constantly tries to break them. As wars intensify, the 3 are pulled into political schemes, shifting alliances and betrayals that hit way too close to home. Friends become enemies, enemies become necessary allies. And slowly, we see the question this film keeps asking: how much violence does it take before peace loses its meaning? Zhao Kuangyin starts to realize that every victory demands another war. Qian Hongshu is forced to choose between justice and survival. And Guo Rong begins to see how fragile idealism is in a world ruled by blades. The heart of the film isn't the battles, it's the cost. The cost of ambition. The cost of loyalty. The cost of believing you're doing the right thing. There's a powerful moment where the characters understand something painful. Ending war doesn't always make you a hero. Sometimes it makes you a threat. And this is where the title truly hits. Turning swords into plowshares isn't a victory, it's a sacrifice. By the end, Swords Into Plowshares doesn't give us a simple happy ending. Instead, it gives us something more realistic. Hope mixed with loss, peace built on scars, and leaders who are forever changed by the wars they tried to end. This film isn't asking us to glorify history. It's asking us to learn from it. So if you enjoy historical dramas with deep characters, emotional weight, and powerful themes, this one is definitely worth your time. If you like this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Which character do you think made the hardest choice? See you in the next video. And remember, sometimes the bravest act is choosing peace.